Yellow watermelon frenzy grips Cape. Next!
CapeCast.
Howdy, folks. I'm Eric Williams, and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times for August 20th. Meet the man behind the legendary Yarmouth-Port yellow watermelon in the second half of the show. But first, let's take a look at news. Even as the town of Mashpee mourns the recent loss of two young servicemen overseas, two other young men in town are answering the call to military service. Marine Lance Corporal Mark Amaral is headed for his first overseas deployment, and fellow 2007 Mashpee High School graduate Ben Satin just enlisted in the Army. Good luck, guys. In the pot of gold department, the Cape was bombarded by 2 rounds of severe thunderstorms yesterday afternoon that included golf ball-sized hail, lightning strikes, power outages, and felled trees. The good news? Well, there was a half-decent rainbow over Hyannis Harbor. Hey folks, have you ever heard of a yellow watermelon? CapeCast stumbled over the succulent gem at a local farm stand, then in a feat of juicy journalism, followed the melon back to the patch. Hi folks, we're hot on a summer story involving yellow watermelon. We're here at the farm on Main Street in Dennis Village, where they sell a beautiful and lovely yellow watermelon that's grown locally. But we hear the season may be just about over. Come on. Let's find out what's going on. Well, Daniel, you got a lot of beautiful things going on here, and one of my favorites are these yellow watermelons. What can you tell me about these things?
These are grown by John Carter, a really amazing organic farmer. He's been doing it for years here on Cape Cod. We get a lot of our produce from him, and he's kind of famous for these yellow watermelons. They're very sweet. They go great in like a summer salad.
So they're flat out kind of curious and legendary in these parts.
Yeah, they're kind of like the top shelf watermelon, if you will.
When you have one of the last yellow watermelons of the season, you handle it with care. That means when you're driving, always secure it with a safety belt. A safe melon is a happy melon. John, you're the genius behind these yellow watermelon. Can you just give me a little history on your sort of affair with them, I guess?
Well, it started about 5 years ago. It was an unusual melon in a catalog, and it was winter. And I thought, what the heck, I'll just try it. It is crisp and delicious, and it's very sweet, but not cloyingly sweet, which people really like. And but they really like the color. The color's pretty neat.
I guess the sad news is that we are at the tail end of the yellow watermelon season.
That's correct. I have one left. I'm saving for myself.
But it appears there may be a melon on the horizon coming in around Labor Day that might offer some respite. What's that?
Yeah. It's a French melon, Charente type, very much like a cantaloupe, but much smaller, like the yellow watermelon, but much smaller than that. Very honeyed, intense flavor, great with prosciutto.
So in the melon world, then, all is not lost?
No, not at all. But of course, there's nothing like the yellow watermelon.
Well, we're high atop Scargo Tower in Dennis to give you the final on the Mid-Cape melon situation. This yellow watermelon is just about out of season. This may be one of the last yellow watermelons. Too bad. But $5 I have offered from the top of Scargo Tower. And we have something to look forward to. The coming around Labor Day, the lovely French melon will be available. So melon fans, including you folks here on top of Scargo Tower, have some melon to look forward to in your life. Some other shows would throw these melons off the top of Scargo Tower for a cheap thrill splat kind of thing. The crowd's been calling for it, but we're not that kind of show. Yet.
Throw the melon! Do it, we'll clean it.
Rough crowd. Now let's check the all-important Cape and Islands weather forecast backed by Yarmouth-Port Reeds. For tonight, mostly clear with a low around 53, and for Thursday, sunny with a high near 76. Okay, we've got to get out of here. This has been CapeCast for August 20th. Till next time, see ya!
CapeCast.